Red Bang, make some noise! I said Red Bang, make some fucking noise! And you're welcome, you're all here tonight as We Love Wrestling presents Scenic City Slaughter! I'm gonna ask you all at this point, who's ready for some action? Who's ready for some violence? Tennessee, let me hear ya! Who's ready for bloodshed? Your first match this evening is a singles match scheduled for one fall.
Well, we're going to go down yonder to Chattanooga as We Love Wrestling comes to the TWE Arena for Scenic City Slaughter.
No better form of slaughter than the kind that goes down in the Scenic City. And when we're underneath that banner of We Love Wrestling, everything's a bit more brighter, a bit more bloodier, a bit more violent.
CJ Owen, OG, Kevin Gill on the call, very excited. We're going to kick things off with Cousin Condrey making his We Love Wrestling debut, a regular out of TWE since the beginning of this year and through all of the deep south areas of the southern wrestling scene. Cousin Condrey, no stranger to TWE.
Specifically the deepest parts, the deepest, most southern, darkest backwoods cricks and sitch. That's where you're going to find a Cousin Condrey crawfishing with his raw hands.
And already a very unpredictable entity. But Cousin Condrey is going to be taking on a very unpredictable, a very charismatic, the Queer Billy himself, who made his debut at We Love Wrestling just a couple of months ago at A Date with Death. This is G.G. Jacobs.
The world famous G.G. Jacobs, known to friends and family alike as the Queer Billy.
They are the mayor of Town, USA. This is the Queer Billy, G.G. Jacobs.
The mayor of Pound Town, touching tips, kissing lips, and ready to swing those hips around and kicking ass, and probably taking your dad out to dinner afterwards.
Yeah, to me, the real highest level, the black belt of being Southern, if you will, is that if someone could just tell how Southern you are without hearing you speak, without looking at your driver's license, they could just tell from your aura that you embody Southern culture and lifestyle. And I'm here for all of it. Two absolutely different sides of the Southern coin, if you will. Right here in the form of Cousin Condrey and G.G. Jacobs.
Well, G.G. Jacobs would be more of a southern comfort, as Cousin Condrey would be more of a bathtub filled with some kind of alcohol.
And you're gonna eat it.
A form of southern discomfort, if you will.
Exactly.
Please. All right, baby doll.
Uh-oh.
Queer Billy just offering himself up here.
Come on. I know what you like. Come on. Come on.
The American flag on the tights of Gigi Jacobs is what makes it for me. Just like the snap on that suplex, CJ.
We're already going.
I'm gonna do something else.
Some more action already in the beginning of this show right here at the TWE area. And we know that so many deathmatch shows, so many wrestling has come out of the TWE arena in Chattanooga, Tennessee. We're very excited for We Love Wrestling expanding their reach across the United States with another new place for them to showcase their wrestling.
Yeah, you gotta love the We Love Wrestling movement, and I encourage everyone to join that movement, support it on social media, use the hashtag WLWSlaughter to discuss what's going down, CJ.
And Cousin Condrey has had battles here in TWE Arena with the likes of Mad Dog Connolly as well as Sean Campbell. Had on again, off again feuds with him for TWE. But now Cousin Condrey making a name for himself. This is his home turf for the likes of Gigi.
And CJ, you've got the spectacles on. My eyesight is failing. I can't help, my eyes are repeatedly drawn to the posterior of Gigi Jacobs, trying to identify that logo. Is that just a, oh, it's Pound Town USA.
Yes, the Pound Town USA, pin attempt, 1 count.
But you know, the font, the inspiration to that comes from Bad Street USA.
Yes,
and for
sir.
a moment, I just wasn't sure what word was replaced with bad, so now I know.
Yes, Pound Town USA, where Gigi Jacobs is the mayor and always will be the mayor of Pound Town USA. And Pound Town USA is a, well, kind of a state of mind of sorts. Don't let Gigi fool you. While the charisma will always draw you in, he is a very violent wrestler himself. And he'll take it to you, as now Gigi's about to try to take it to Condrey. But Condrey picks him up and slams him down with a pin attempt here. 1.
This could be it right here.
2 count from referee Shiny Shoes, making his We Love Wrestling debut, I think. I think it's his debut. I'm not quite sure, to be honest.
It's everyone's debut tonight. If you want it to be your debut, it's your debut. If you want to be a grizzled vet, be a grizzled vet. But what we know is these two competitors are setting the stage for what's going to be, I believe, an absolutely incredible Scenic Slaughter. Scenic City Slaughter. It's so great to be here in the Scenic City, representing for We Love Wrestling. At the world-famous TWE Arena, brother.
We are old famous. We're getting everywhere, KG. But tonight's going to be a hell of a night of violence, and it's going to be headlined with the final match of Insane Lane taking on the Killbilly Nathan Mowry. Plus, we'll see the TWE title on the line as Jamison Shook will defend it against the International Deathmatch Jackass in Dale Patrick's.
Now we're seeing Cousin Condrey just hurl himself like a human meat missile.
Cousin, what will you do? I'll suck your cock.
Whoa! I mean, with an offer like that.
I'll work that chance, big man.
Can you do that on IWTV? God, double nipple clamp.
And get him right in the areolas. And now,
Whoop areola, as my friend Tech 9 used to say, but I digress.
ooh! Beautiful snap suplex from Condrey. 1.
Fuck you.
And I mean, We Love Wrestling is no stranger to some of the masked marvels, but this Cousin Condrey is something different for We Love Wrestling. He's more powerful, more focused than past masked beings that we've seen.
It's getting personal here, and you can tell by that triangle cut on the pants leg of Cousin Condrey. He's not cultured, he's not refined, he's more Fred Flintstone than he is a man of modern times.
Great reversal there, and Gigi now going for a swinging neck breaker there. Got all of it right in the center of the ring, but not following up right away.
Picture perfect execution from the Queer Billy. Queer Billy, though, seemingly affected by the action so far. Having a hard time standing erect, if you will. Trying to get the ref involved in these shenanigans here. That's an IWTV official. They take their job very seriously.
They do. Here we go. Target acquired. A leg
Yes!
drop. When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside.
You got to be a Queer Billy, man. You can't stand and
I think
hide.
it's time I choose Baby Doll. I think that's what I do. I add him
And Gigi Jacobs can get it done inside of the ring, but no stranger to violence himself. But like, this is a rare opportunity that I've seen Gigi Jacobs in non-hardcore deathmatch capabilities and showing the goodness, the gracious, the body of the Queer Billy. But Condrey, not impressed, picks up Gigi on his shoulders. And a TKO, beautifully executed.
Condrey saw an opening and he leapt right through it. Only 2 3/4 on that one. Cousin Condrey not here to play games. Maybe to be mildly aroused, maybe a bit curious, but overall not here to play games at all.
I gotta be. I'm mildly curious on this Condrey guy. I don't know where he came from. I mean, we know where he came from, but like, where is he being hiding? Because he seems like he fit right in, but a lip lock from Gigi Jacobs.
The virgin lips of Cousin Condrey making contact with another set of lips. History has been made here in the TWE arena once again.
Shot downstairs and a running, just sick knee, no pads, just bone on bone. How Gigi loves it.
You guys ever see that movie, The Wrestler? You got a whole lot of love.
Whole lot of love indeed. Those monstrous thighs of the Queer Billy about to drop a bomb on the cousin.
Here we go. We're about to ram jam it from the second row. God, all of it there. 1, 2, 3.
And that is all she wrote.
Your winner, Gigi Jacobs.
Gigi Jacobs setting the bar on what a night it will be here at the Scenic City Slaughter here at the TWE Arena for We Love Wrestling.
Gigi Jacobs, I should say, not at all intimidated, not even slightly, by the ominous and interesting Cousin Condrey. Condrey didn't get the win, but he's caught the attention of at least one CJ Owen.
Sure has. Love to see Condrey on future We Love Wrestling shows. KGCJ here at the TWE Arena for We Love Wrestling.
I'm guilty as charged. I ain't never lost a fight in my life. I'll send you home crying till you got.
Gotta love a babyface who'll take the time to individually shake the hands of every fan in attendance. That's old school. That's kissing babies. That's the American dream. That's We Love Wrestling.
Absolutely. But also stealing, I think, somebody's jacket.
These look like pants, like
Or
shorts
pants.
with a belt.
I'm guilty as charged. I ain't forgotten to forgive my sins.
The shirts of the fans always tell a story. You got a fan with a DX shirt sitting next to a fan in a Millennium Falcon shirt. And what do they have in common? They all love Gigi Jacobs, the Queer Billy.
Absolutely.
Oh, whoa! Notice the gentleman did ask for consent.
Consent is key, ladies and gentlemen.
We love wrestling. We love wrestling.
This is what it's all about. People from all over come together to bond over this world of wrestling, a world that operates under the banner of We Love Wrestling, because that's why we're here. It's not about what separates us, it's about what brings us together.
Who's ready to get the next match started? This is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Wow, you guys are good.
I'm about to take it over.
Introducing
Realest tag team in the world. Yeah.
out of Indianapolis, Indiana.
Yeah.
Boom tonight at 420. They are the realest tag team in the universe.
You are here.
Damien Real, Damon Real, collectively known as Highlight Reel.
The highlight reel returning to We Love Wrestling. We haven't seen them in a couple of months since Chaos at Cosears. The highlight reel. Damien Reel, Damon Reel, highlight reel. Now, if you're wondering, much like we are, who is who? The gentleman with the long armband you see on the right-hand side of your screen, that is Damien Reel, and his twin brother, Damon Reel.
Sans long armband. But talk about poetry, emotion, talk about pure synchronicity. Every move these guys make, they're on the same page. They're of one hive mind, and that's an incredible thing for any team to have to overcome.
City, Tennessee. They're the Cowboys. It's awful. And cool as hell. It's the Carney.
The gentleman in the mask is Carrie Awful, followed by Nick Iggy. The Carnies are here in TWE. Very unique style of characters, straight out of the, well, local carnies, if you will.
Indeed, the carnival came to town and the carnival left, and these guys didn't leave. They stayed forever and became ingrained into the Southern wrestling scene. And since We Love Wrestling's in the South, who better to represent it than the Carnies, living and breathing Carney shit from day one, really before day one. All their parents, their great-grandparents, for generations, all go back to that carnival, carny lifestyle. On the road, taking advantage of the marks financially. Only financially.
Wrestle in places like in the Tennessee, Alabama, even getting into the Indiana area, in the Midwest, while also, you know, the highlight reel, no strangers to Midwest wrestling.
Holding next to this old hag's oxygen tank.
As we see Carrie Awful there, shouting at the crowd.
You better shut up, or I'll blow this whole motherfucker up.
I don't think we're ready for
light
an
a match.
explosion. Yeah, light the match, set the fuse off.
Talking about blowing up the oxygen tank of one of the fans at ringside. Talking about going way outside the boundaries of good taste. But when your name is Awful, Carrie Awful, what do you expect?
It was kind of funny. Only one in? All right.
About as funny as a cry for help, CJ, but I digress, because I'm all about, I want to see what the highlight reel has to offer here and how their communication and brotherhood can hopefully topple the arrogant Carnies.
Oh, come on, okay. Fans, who do you got? Which one? Me or who? Me or him?
Well, as the fans are about to decide which real brother will be coming in and starting off this match.
Hey, they want me. You got an easy night. Bro got it, you got an easy night. Okay. Hey, wait, hey, who did the driving from Indiana? Who did the driving? It was a team effort.
Wow.
But, you know.
Talk about a fan that is really have taken direction, Mr. Orange Hat over there in the corner.
I'm going to take your word for it.
Unofficial GM of the night, I guess.
Y'all don't know that. Don't tell the secret. Don't tell the secret.
Fans very interactive here at the TWE Arena, and the TWE Arena, of course, one of those cornerstones, one of those places that wrestling lives and thrives and grows.
I know you all think we are.
Nick Iggy starting off with the Carnies, and it looks like we're going to see Damien
sportsmanship.
starting things off.
Time-honored tradition here. Nick Iggy offering some old-fashioned Southern fried sportsmanship.
Southern fried might be the correct term, KG, because I don't know how much we want to trust somebody who's going around calling themselves a carny and then giving around handshakes.
Demonstrating the handshake both to the referee and to his partner, Carrie Awful, but that's quite a different thing than shaking the hands on one of the highlight reel.
And I'm not even looking. I trust you. I got it.
Damien says he's got this one, CJ.
You, man.
Oh, okay.
Hey, look at that.
There we go. Oh, whoa. And it seems like Damien knew what was happening and puts Iggy right in a full Nelson.
This could be it right here.
Oh, one,
Leverage
two.
pinfall.
Right off the bat.
Highlight reel don't get paid by the hour.
KG, this this might be your first taste of the highlight reel, and you're in for a treat. They are been long time, on again, off again regulars here at We Love Wrestling in the tag team division. The dynamic duos division is so crisp right now. So It's always a fun time seeing great tag team wrestling as the Real Brothers, as you can see now, how fluid they have been with their team.
Yeah, you absolutely love to see it. Rare to see a tag team that's so on the same page, able to communicate and move in perfect synchronicity. And here we go, the highlight reel about to make another highlight right here, right now.
Diamond Topes in stereo here at the TWE Arena.
Stereo unalive dive to the floor at the TWE Arena. This is We Love Wrestling. And while we're seeing state-of-the-art wrestling now, CJ, we got state-of-the-art violence still to come. We got death matches. We got Taipei shark tooth matches. We got an insane farewell main event, and we're just getting started.
And that's the beauty about We Love Wrestling, is definitely a buffet of all styles of wrestling. It's the Carnies now basically kind of much like their namesake, skirting around the rules here as Iggy now in control of Damon now.
Cool as hell, Nick Iggy raining the blows, shot after shot, picking up more than a dozen blows to the head, the cranium, the nugget of one half of the highlight reel.
You say open my hand, open it!
Damon's in the wrong part of town. Nick Iggy has such a punchable face. He may be cool as hell, but he's also got a very punchable face.
And here we go. Here is Awful himself. Very awful, to be exact.
Awful personified. Looks like he fell asleep with a bunch of wet comic books on him. Did some kind of ink transfer over the night. Left him looking like the Illustrated Man, but an Illustrated Man that could fight, an Illustrated Man that can wrestle, an Illustrated Man that is tough AF. And you can see that meat cleaver-like elbow. There's a pair of them, CJ. A triage of them.
Stay down, Dave! Stay down!
Keeps going.
He keeps going and going, calling him the Energizer Bunny because he won't stop. Except for flipping him off.
Awful just standing on the arm while wrenching those fingers. Damon's in trouble. Oh! You know what's bad when we can hear it?
God. It's just a gross sound, and especially when you're wearing headphones, hearing the cracking of the fingers of one of the highlight reels as Iggy now has tagged himself back in.
Tag team in Tennessee!
And claiming one of the best teams in Tennessee.
Get up, baby!
As Iggy thinks he's the only 10 he sees as him and Awful in control in this tag team match.
I'm just noticing some of the film strip details upon the gear and the tights of the highlight reel, and I have to say, KG approved. He's taunting you, poke the bear with the stick, you find out what happens.
A little sing, a little dance, and a little knee to the temple there as Iggy still in firm control for the Carnies.
Damon from the highlight reel needs to get that tag to his brother Damian. Damian well rested on the apron, but not for long.
Was not expecting a foot to the face, and now that's the distraction the Carnies needed, as Awful doing a great job becoming a distraction and dealing damage to Damon. An attempt, and only 2 count.
He may be cool as hell, but he wasn't able to get the job done. Nick Iggy struggling here, needs to make the tag to his partner if he can. Talk about a ring general. Nick Iggy knows where he is in the ring at all times.
Ooh. As Awful just, do you hear some of those just stiff, close fist punches to the jaw of Damon?
And Damon from the highlight reel had no idea it was coming. He's focused on his opponent, and he's just getting cold cocked in the jaw.
As now Awful using his own weight into the crotch region of Damon Reel. And once again, just baiting Damien. And Damien must be the hothead of the twins, because multiple times now, it seems like Awful's gotten underneath the skin of Damien, which causes his brother Damon to get more damage on him, but still fighting back from both members of the Carnies. Here we go, second rope. Nice.
Wow.
Senton takes both Carnies out.
And you talked about the temper on Damien. I mean, what do you expect? These guys are brothers, not in the brother sort of way of independent wrestling.
No.
These guys are shoot brothers, born together, live together, and in that ring they'll die together to get that win.
As Damien now gets the official tag in.
Wow.
Is now showcasing why they are the highlight reel. They are the people that you come to see, and you will always see replays of. Stunner there on Iggy. Going downstairs once again. And now a nice variation of the sling blade there from Damien.
Making Carney's tartar in the middle of that ring, chopping him up and setting him up for what could be an epic conclusion right here.
Let's see.
What goes up must come down.
What goes up must come down, but the same might go to Damien. Psyching Iggy out. Now going after Awful. Pulls Awful to the outside. And I think once again, we're going to see a real flight. Or not now.
Damien Reel, though, back into the ring, and here comes his brother.
I spoke too soon. We did get a real flight.
And the reels may not be done, creating more and more material and content for their highlight reels. What goes up? Ooh, must come down. Iggy's done right here. 1, 2. Oh,
so close.
highlight reel got to rely on those quick tags. They got to keep it moving if they want to take out an experienced team like the Carnies.
David has now been tagged in. Here we go. The highlight reel might be putting it away from the electric chair position.
Whoa!
And a nice shoulder block from Damien. And a tap from the highlight reel.
That's got to be it.
Oh, and
Unbelievable.
Awful coming in and breaking things up.
Awful sky high with that leg drop, just taking everybody out.
Ooh.
And this could be the Carnies' chance to capitalize here. Quick tag. Awful's in, but Damon finding a last-ditch effort here. Oh,
And a knee
brilliant.
from Awful. Headbutt
Brilliant
from Awful.
execution. Oh my God. That's got to be it.
What a very unique tag team combination there from the Carnies. And while they are successful, the highlight reel's giving them a run for their monies here in one of their home turf places.
Iggy and Awful putting on a wrestling clinic there, showing why they are who they are. But again, the charisma and the fact that the fans are behind the highlight reel. Listen to the power. Listen to the intensity.
Oh!
Oh, no, you don't indeed.
God,
No one has your back better than your brother, CJ.
The heavy hands of Awful being showcased for the highlight reel. Try to fight back, but quickly now coming together. Oh, goodness. What do we have in mind here?
No! Using leverage, using momentum, and getting the whoa, no! Wow. The highlight reel are still in this. This is unbelievable.
The Carnies felt they had it in the bag there.
On any other team, I think they would have had it in the bag. The highlight reel are not your average team.
Here we go.
Oh, God!
Damien meets in mid-air Iggy. Here we go.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Combination TKO there. And that will
That's
do
all
it.
she wrote.
highlight reel.
Highlight reel a long way from home, but they still got the win. You can't beat the bond, the connection, the communication between brothers. As much time as the Carnies have spent on the road, in the gym, in the ring together, they cannot begin to scratch the surface of the bond between Damon and Damian. Your winners, the highlight reel.
Twist and Flip better be on the lookout, our current We Love Wrestling Dynamic Duos champions, because the highlight reel after that match might have their number. And what a way to showcase some fantastic tag team wrestling here at Scenic City Slaughter from the highlight reel from We Love Wrestling. We're about to kick up the intensity now. We're about to get a little bit more violent. Hopefully you enjoyed that wrestling appetizer. But much like the buffet of We Love Wrestling, we got something for everybody.
Voice of violence. What was that?
Voice of violence.
Some of you partied with me before. Some of you don't know me, but I've been calling and announcing deathmatch shows for damn near 15 years. I've seen almost everything, but in that time, there is still one thing that makes me cringe every fucking time.
Is it a barefoot match?
And you guys are about to see it, because the next match is a barefoot death match.
No offense to our ring announcer, who I'm going to be calling Patches. I did not catch his name, but CJ Owen and KG OG Kevin Gill are on the call here for now a barefoot death match, which already makes me uncomfortable.
The queen of the barefoot death match, hailing from Baltimore, Maryland. This is Sarah Knox.
And Sarah Knox, trained by Chase Owens and Jesse Bell Smothers 10 years, and now the queen of the barefoot death match. What a title to have.
And what an incredible distinction to make, to choose to walk down, no pun intended, the most painful road in professional wrestling. And a lot of fans have seen the use of barefoot thumbtacks on televised wrestling recently, but no one does it better, no one does it more hardcore and more violent than Sarah Knox.
Sarah Knox has had barefoot death matches with the likes of Nathan Mowry, with Brad Cash, with Neil Diamond Cutter, with Casey Kirk, with Insane Lane, and the list goes on. But she is facing everybody's favorite auntie.
The winner of 10 matches, and the woman being way too dangerous for JCW. This is Mickey fucking Knuckles.
Mickey Knuckles, a little bit worse for wear, unfortunately. Is that a rarity that Mickey Knuckles is coming in here battered and bruised? Last time we saw Mickey Knuckles, she was the birthday gift of one Bobby V.
What a gift. Mickey Knuckles just put the microphone in her pants. Making Patches go. Oh, Patches is assisting.
What a gentleman.
Mickey wrestles one of the toughest schedules in independent wrestling, and make no mistakes about it, if you follow Mickey Knuckles on socials, you know why she does it.
Alright guys, I know you all a bunch of cuts, but hey, calm down. I'm not here to kick shame. If you want to look at my feet, that's great. I don't. Let me explain. where the history is here. Do you all know who I am? I know you do. You send me weird random texts at 3 o'clock in the morning telling me how you jerk off my deathmatch videos. It's so messed up, dude. I know you do, but it's you know? Alright, so, do you all know the history of what's about to happen? I'm a first for a lot. Here, put those in your pants and do not remove them the entire time.
No, the front.
Here?
You don't fuck around, dude.
Dude, she'll fucking kill you.
The history, oh, bro, I'm gonna Facebook you. Like, you ever stop it, you calm down.
You will be her bitch.
The history of this match is, I am the first woman, not even Japanese bitches would touch it, y'all, in the goddamn world that have done a barefoot fucking thumbtack match. Some people forget about Dre, but not this bitch. Because what did she do with it? What did you do with it? You took the mound that I gave you and you built it into a fucking mountainous empire. She don't cry again. Let me tell you, as I was getting dressed in the locker room and I pulled out these green wonders, we all know they're not staying long, but hey, they're here. This one teared up, and would you like to know why? Because unlike every other bitch in this fucking company, in every fucking wrestling company, you are a real fucking deal. You make me happy that I had to crawl so you can spin it on everybody else. Granted, I will gladly sit on their face. It's a good time. Okay, it's a big ass, work with it. But, I don't know what y'all thought this was. They told me I could say whatever the fuck I want. That's usually what happens. This is about to be done right. Because I know you, you know me, and we both know what this means to every other bitch that says, no, I don't want to be a barefoot nothing. Oh, I don't want to...
Bunch of cunts. Oh.
Listen, cuts are half of my fucking field here, okay? Calm down, we're not gonna keep shame, I can't lose business. Chill out. I love you. But it's out of love and respect that I must now try to beat the fuck out of you. Totally respectful. Afterwards, we'll have some beers. I might have drugs left over. No, I don't. And it's gonna be a memorable one. You wanna know why? See that little girl right there? Baby, I want you to watch this match and know no matter what anybody in this world tells you, you can do whatever you want to do.
Every day is bring a child to deathmatch wrestling at We Love Wrestling, and that's just part of the appeal. Mickey Knuckles, an inspirational role model, a legend in this game, over 10 deathmatch tournaments in her back pocket that she's won. But to be here in this form of matchup, CJ, with this sort of specialized violence, located on a part of the body with over 1,000 nerve endings, each one of those nerve endings opens up limitless possibilities of pain.
I never thought that I would get choked up at a deathmatch show, KG, but between that speech from Mickey Knuckles and your description on what a barefoot deathmatch would be involved, I am all of them in my feels right now, but that is not going to stop us from the action here at Scenic City Slaughter between two badass wrestlers. Doesn't matter what their gender or what they identify as, they are badasses through and through.
Yeah, equal competitors, wrestlers. Everyone on the card shares that distinction. Everyone here is a wrestler with different specialties, with different highlights, different. Whoa! Wait a second. That Crown Royal bag does not contain liquid entertainment.
Look. I don't want to be a little bitch in front of people, but please don't put my foot there. Okay, calm down. Don't do it. No.
The microphone is still in the pants of Mickey Knuckles.
No.
So we're gonna hear some definite insider commentary here.
Mickey Knuckles got a single tack stuck to her face, trying to avoid her feet going in there.
Listen, if she messes up my blowjobs, I'm really gonna get pissed. I do three things well in this world.
Mickey Knuckles not willing to let her blowjob game be damaged, implemented, impacted, or negatively consequenced as a result of this matchup.
You know what that means. It'll be like foreplay, bro.
Don't fall for that shit, Don't listen to her.
Wow.
Did you really put a fucking thumbtack in my
Yes.
Yes. No. Put it down.
She'll love you
You
after.
do this like a goddamn man. You put it down. Give me a second.
Mickey Knuckles might need to wrestle every match going forward with a live microphone in her pants.
I think she took it out, to be honest now, but I think how the
did
TW
she?
maybe? I don't see it.
I'm getting real clear audio.
Give her a chair.
Although with the production on We Love Wrestling, I'm able to hear the individual fans as well. So
I mean, we heard Fakers getting snapped in the last match. I think the audio is high quality here.
Listen, don't touch a bag.
What if I scoot it in the middle?
Don't. No, he can do it.
You put it in the
That's
middle.
his
Poor
fucking
shiny
job.
shoes.
In the middle.
So a lot of pain. Oh, look out!
You knew. That's why you sat here up.
You're the luckiest man in the building.
Listen.
All right.
Listen. If you knock me out of my chair, you can have the bag of tax first.
Okay.
But if I knock you out of your chair,
You get the tax first.
oh, you're gonna wonder what I'm gonna do with those tax. I haven't been touching 2 months, baby. Let's go.
Bringing you inside the ring and inside the mind of Mickey Knuckles.
We'll do a little different. Make Necro proud. Can I get a Necro chant?
Chant going up for a wrestling, deathmatch wrestling Mount Rushmore member, the Necro Butcher. An outlaw, a rebel who's inspired many. Wow. Shiny Shoes getting some sugar on IWTV.
Hey, good for shoes.
All right, you first.
Well, you need a little sugar with that spice. As a sick right there.
Mickey gave Saradox the first shot.
You chose punch.
I did.
You did.
You're bleeding, Mickey. You're bleeding.
Okay.
Ruthless Shibata-style headbutts.
It's foreplay.
And they're just warming up, CJ.
Oh, and foreplay is done. We're getting mounted now.
Oh my God, dude!
And that injured shoulder, that injured arm, all torn up on Mickey Knuckles, but still she fights. And I was saying it during the intro, if you follow Mickey Knuckles on her social media, you know who she is, but most importantly, you know why she does this. She does this to feed her family. She does this to take care of her children. She is one of the most badass wrestlers on the planet, CJ, and you know this.
Wait!
Oh, she getting right down below.
The rarely applied clam goozle here in the center of the ring for We Love Wrestling. Tax on the chair. Tax on the canvas, CJ. It's about to go down in a really bad way. Oh, God! Those Balls Mahoney-style jeans doing little to absorb the impact of those tacks. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Oh, and now we're going. Now it's personal. Pants are off. Shorts are off. Now you
This
done
is
it.
crazy.
Now you done did it. Reeling some damage
Having
from.
trouble.
Yeah, that arm. Who knows what her schedule was like before coming here, and now taking just a headbutt full of chair and tacks.
And the bare feet of both these competitors at any moment. Oh, God. You could hear Mickey Knuckles cry out, each crawling motion, putting more tacks into her hands, knees, etc.
Oh,
I just got over pneumonia.
She just got over pneumonia, which is factually correct. One of the fans
41-year-old woman's body.
fans providing very accurate insight here on the We Love Wrestling Super Mics.
Pristine vagina, y'all.
As both ladies fighting right in front of that little girl that they mentioned in the beginning of the match.
A little girl who truly can, as Mickey Knuckles said, do anything that she sets her mind on.
10 more times.
Like that one. Hit her harder.
Mickey, whoa.
Whoa! Reverse clamboozle, and she may not be able to escape.
Can't get it out.
Sarah Dox.
Don't fire, please don't fire. Hi guys.
Hey, I did
KG,
anal last night. It's fine.
I don't know how to call this. This is crazy. In my near 5 years of commentary, I am. There's not many times that I've become speechless on a match.
Hey, where's Brad?
Pin attempt, or
is it?
not pin attempt.
I've called matches in some of the craziest places in the world at some of the craziest shows that have ever been done, and this is certainly pushing the limits. But everything Mickey Knuckles does pushes the limits in every way possible, and that's why she's such a legendary performer.
As much as we are talking about the ridiculousness, this is a normal day for Mickey Knuckles, and that's why she has been one of the pillars, one of the Mount Rushmores of deathmatch wrestling.
Without a doubt, but then there's Sarah Dox, streaming live or via on demand on IWTV. Not afraid to use every part of her body as a weapon. Sarah Dox has learned well from the veterans, those who blazed the trails and paved the ways. And you can see the blood on the face of Mickey Knuckles. That thumbtack to the cheek has borne fruit, and there appears to be several cuts on the lower body of Miss Knuckles. I'll leave it at that.
It's not raping, it's willing.
As Mickey was trying to go after
This is
the
driving me crazy.
pants, shorts, the torn bottoms of Ms. Dox. And now scoots her back inside of the ring. We continue.
I'm falling in love.
And again, those tacks still in the feet. But there's one thing that we haven't mentioned throughout all the chaos in this match. Look at Sarah Dox's shins and the shin guards that she's been wearing, showing and actually showcasing support.
Yeah.
So any damage from the foot, from the barefoot death matches, actually the pains get mitigated from the lower legs. It's very smart from Dox.
But meanwhile, Mickey Knuckles not able to wear sleeves or shin guards on her face, and now she's got another tack stuck in her face.
That blowjob game is out the window for the next week.
And she said that's one of the two things she does well. I gotta presume the other one is wrestling.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Wait a second. Fans passing out syringes.
Oh!
No! Wait a second. Is she injecting something in or extracting the essence, CJ?
I wouldn't trust just a syringe that a fan brings, especially at the TWE arena. No offense, Chattanooga.
Oh, wait, no.
But God knows
Sarah
where
Dox
they've been.
got a syringe. He's stuck it in the front. Oh, my God.
Why?
Daddy, I need you.
Sandy Waller's offered an airline bottle of Jim Beam.
I mean, might
If
as
she
well.
could have seen it, if she would have seen it, she would have accepted it. I know Mickey for a long time. Another syringe. Right in the gluteus maximus.
That's the first thing in my ass I didn't like. Oh my God.
Mickey Knuckles stating it's the first thing in her ass that she didn't like.
Oh, God bless you.
Mickey Knuckles is one of a kind, and it's literally blowing my mind, CJ, what these two competitors are going through right here, what they're willing to do. Mickey Knuckles is extreme wrestling personified.
I think that was a syringe in the teat.
Indeed it was. This is absolute madness. I wasn't expecting syringes in the barefoot thumbtack match.
I had no idea what to expect, but it's also Mickey Knuckles, so really I should be expecting this, but still, it's not every day that KG and CJ would just be off their game, but Mickey Knuckles can do it, and We Love Wrestling is the platform. As now Mickey setting things up with a hip attack to remember.
One more try.
And We Love Wrestling censors nothing. There's no limits on anything. In the ring, on the microphone, anything goes. Oh my God!
It's in there. Yes. It's fully in there.
I think.
Rub it in.
Oh! Poor shiny shoes.
Everyone's going in there now.
God.
Are you okay?
It's not illegal if you like something.
I mean,
Technically, factually true. I've got the rule book right here.
you know what? Good for them. Good for him.
And the ref does appear to like it. He's got a little spring in his step. His ponytail's been loosened. His glorious ponytail. But I digress.
There we
It's
go.
a full moon here at the TWE Arena.
And Sarah Dox is about to eclipse it with a suplex onto the tax.
Oh, my butthole! No!
And a 2 count.
There's things in my butthole.
Knuckles apparently got some of those tacks in the one place you don't want to get him, CJ.
Oh, God. And now Dox just now shoving the foot and biting the toes. And as that little piggy went wee all the way home, Dox continues the assault.
Shut up.
Sarah Dox is having trouble here just keeping up the intense nature of this attack. But We Love Wrestling could be unlocking a whole new audience of fetish-based fans here.
I was just going to say, WikiFeed's going to have a field day with this match and only a 1 count from Shiny Shoes.
Sarah Dox unleashing a lot of punishment on Knuckles, but one thing we know about Mickey Knuckles, she can take a licking quite literally, and she can keep on ticking and kicking and striking and headbutting and all of it, CJ. You've seen it. You know what I mean.
I have. We have called both of us a litany of death matches from Ms. Knuckles. And now it looks like maybe we have some extra spice in the middle of the ring.
Knuckles relentless with those headbutts. And that whole pile of tacks in the middle of the ring. Feet first goes Sarah Dox.
Backdrop driver there. And calling it a day.
Your winner, Mickey fucking Knuckles!
When we said that the intensity was going to be increased, we didn't realize that we were going to just break the knob from a barefoot death match.
And I can tell you, I know this for a fact, it wouldn't be the first knob that Mickey Knuckles has broken. The fact of the matter is, she is too dangerous for JCW. She is too much of a badass, too much of a thug, in the words of Tracy Smothers, to ever be restricted, constricted, homogenized, call it what you will. Mickey Knuckles is unadulterated, pure Southern wrestling essence and excellence. And that's why she got the big win here tonight in the barefoot thumbtack death match for We Love Wrestling's Scenic City Slaughter.
This next match is a Shark Team Taipei death match. Yeah! It is scheduled for one single solitary fall.
Falls count
Close,
anywhere.
close.
Falls count anywhere.
Well,
So where the hell?
we have a very interesting matchup, but the man behind We Love Wrestling is here.
Introducing first, from Boston, Mass. He is the current Slam Deathmatch Champion. He is the Insane 2025 Champion. And the Master of Pain. This is Death.
2025 has been a huge year for the stock of Death Group. Tommy Trainwreck, you heard some of the accolades You have just heard as he comes in the ring, but he is also the man behind We Love Wrestling. And this is a very interesting Taipei Shark Tooth Falls Count Anywhere death match. And Tommy Trainwreck has got some bad blood to spill against his opponent. A man, when posting on social media something about we hate wrestling and targeting We Love Wrestling, but come to find out, it is the one and only Brad Cash behind it.
Fuck yeah, Brad!
One of the things I love about Tommy Trainwreck, as you said, not just the guiding light and the motivating force behind We Love Wrestling, but while doing that as a competitor, he allows everyone on the show to shine to their fullest potential. We Love Wrestling isn't a Tommy Trainwreck vanity project. It's not a way to put Tommy Trainwreck in 5 segments on the show. It's a way to create an ultra-violent platform, a platform based on our love of wrestling, and he's as much a part of it as everyone else is.
He is the werewolf of Western Heights. He is the...
You big dummy! You thought it was gonna be that easy? Like Brad Cash! Look at me! You ain't gonna get that easy, boy! Got it all!
Well, we thought that was going to be Brad Cash, but that was Insane Lane, who we'll see in our main event tonight. And the man that has been in Insane Lane's corner for the last few years, Brad Cash, finally comes into the ring.
And we can't stress this enough. When they talk about this is a Shark Tooth Taipei match for the uninitiated, that means the competitor's hands are wrapped in tape. That taped hand is then dipped in glue, and then that glued hand is placed into a bin of shark's teeth, which is what you see protruding from the wrist tape, from the fists, from the forearms. And you can see Tommy Trainwreck already lacerated from a shark's tooth in a wrestling ring in Tennessee.
Tommy Trainwreck is already busted open from some of those shark teeth from Brad Cash, and it's not every day that we see somebody that makes Tommy Trainwreck small.
You fucking little bitch.
You just said, you fucking little bitch. Think about that. That's the mind state of Brad Cash. And yes, Brad Cash looks dope wearing a Deathmatch Elite shirt. Yes, it's the #1 Deathmatch group on Facebook. But what's much more important than that is Tommy Trainwreck. Unstoppable, highly motivational, and someone that you can see. It doesn't matter where We Love Wrestling goes, whether it's in Chattanooga, whether it's in Michigan, wherever they go, it's pure magic every time. Because why? We love wrestling. That's why.
And now it seems like Brad Cash is going to go into the back, but not going to get very far. You can't just hit it and quit it. You need to...
Not with Tommy Trainwreck.
Not with Tommy Trainwreck, not with anybody. Tommy Trainwreck will make sure you will be remembered.
Good God, and you'll remember that. Light tubes to the back, and now Trainwreck carving up the face of Brad Cash.
And ironically, it's taken this long to get our first tube shot here in the TWE arena.
Fuck yeah, watch it.
We know some of the moments, some of the wild matches that happens here.
He's carving up his head. This is crazy. The shark's teeth aren't enough, CJ. There's a goddamn shovel on the ring apron.
Well, we got some bells? Some metal bells. All the bells and whistles here.
I don't know if that's for livestock or what's that for, but it's certainly painful. Now being used as a choking instrument. As you see the lacerations from those shark teeth.
Oh, God.
What is that?
Is that oh, God, I didn't even know what that was. I don't know if that was scissors or just a straight up knife.
We believe.
Wait just a minute, getting sacrilegious up in here. Driving that cross through the heart.
When the normies find these deathmatch clips and say they need Jesus, I don't think they meant it by that way.
Yeah, Tommy Trainwreck literally getting Jesus driven into his heart in the spiked wooden cross style. Not, I think, as our good Lord wanted. Look out, Patches. When you see these maniacs coming your way, you got to get out of their way because their arms and their fists are covered in shark's teeth.
Fuck him up, Brad.
What do you want to do?
I mean, Brad Cash has been a staple in Southern Deathmatch for quite some time, and really calling out the likes of Death Brute Tommy Trainwreck, a man that in 2025 has done some incredible moments.
And keep in mind, Brad Cash, the opening he got here, the opportunities he's enjoyed in this match tonight are all as a result of Insane Lane creating that distraction in the opening moments.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Yeah,
Now-
badass motherfucker.
Brad Cash
Oh, fuck yeah.
really
Brad.
taking it to Tommy Trainwreck.
And just driving those shark's teeth down his back, impaling his back, using his fist like a hammer.
And now using some of the teeth and just poking into the bald scalp of Trainwreck.
Fuck yeah, Brad.
It's just more shark teeth. They're just in bags.
Smash him. No. Do it again, Brad.
This is just crazy.
No.
Shark's teeth everywhere.
Damn it, Tommy.
And now the face of Cash being grinded into those shark's teeth. Blood stains the
You a
canvas.
pretty motherfucker, though. Come on, Brad.
Tommy Trainwreck with the placement of the tubes across the shoulders.
There you go.
And just when you're about to write Cash off, it's desperate times call for desperate measures. Cash able to create just a little bit of separation, CJ, and that might be all this psycho needs.
What the fuck he just said?
Andy Lawler, hold my shirt.
As we
There you go.
seen.
What we're doing?
He said you hit like a
Oh,
bitch,
here we
Brad.
go.
Fans are trying to really increase the temperature here as if that's needed.
Hit him, Brad. Oh.
These two guys do not like each other. That's apparent.
Oh God! You hear the thuds from those fists.
Get him, Brad.
Fists that are covered in shark's teeth. This is madness. Tommy Trainwreck has had enough. Trying to slap some respect into the face and skull of Brad Cash.
Oh shit.
The werewolf of Western Heights about to go headfirst through those tubes.
Oh, unfortunately, it went to Tommy Trainwreck.
Fuck yeah, I love this shit. Come on, Brad.
Bad attitudes of both of these men. And I haven't seen someone try to just
Right in the fucking ass. Come on,
deliver
Brad.
such levels of violence to Tommy Trainwreck. It's not every day that Trainwreck is in a situation like this. Has really met his match. That someone more demented and someone who's much bigger than him too, which again still shocks me.
Ah, you motherfucker.
Trainwreck in trouble here. A crutch covered in barbed wire.
Fuck yeah. Ah, do you give?
Ripping open his back while his beard and sideburns being pulled on unmercilessly.
He wants more.
You want more?
He wants more.
Come for me, Andy. What do you want me to hit him with?
Unbelievable production here for We Love Wrestling, CJ, bringing us inside and outside the ring.
Kick him in the dick,
Only
Brad.
pussies kick people in the dick.
Oh!
Brad Cash wants to permanently main and make sure We Love Wrestling doesn't continue with Tommy Trainwreck at the helm.
It's going to be hard to knock the boss out of his seat because Tommy Trainwreck is one of the toughest to ever come down these roads. Swinging the chair not just at Brad Cash, but trying to swing it through him.
Put it in his fucking head.
And here we go. We got a gusset plate now right into the dome of Cash.
There you go. Fuck yeah, Brad. I want that for Super
Bloody
Bowl.
chaos
I want
outside the
that.
ring. Look at the lacerations all over the bodies of both of these
There you
competitors.
go. Fuck him up, Brad.
Sticking that gusset plate, getting those hooks under the flesh of Tommy Trainwreck and using his own skull to drive it.
Is he still a
Just
bitch?
drive
Is
it
he still a
deep
bitch?
into
Yeah,
the epidermal layer.
You hear that, Brad?
Tells
Yeah,
you
I
about
got
the
it.
level amount of
Fuck yeah.
hatred between these two men.
Come on, Tommy! Fuck yeah, Brad!
And once again, just a straight up
You're a
knife.
fucking mess!
Straight up knife, but no one's here to cut a stromboli or a birthday cake. He's here to cut the face, cut the head, the arms, the flesh.
I came back to fucking hit you and every punk ass bitch that wants this fucking business! Fuck you!
Tommy Trainwreck spitting in the bloody face and getting control of the blade.
No, Brad!
Putting the knife in the mouth.
God!
Damn it, Brad!
That's how you get your mouth cut open.
Come on, Brad!
And Trainwreck swinging for the fences here.
Jesus. Just throwing ham bones on Cash, but Cash fighting back.
And that shovel still looms ominously in the background. And is that a board covered in Matchbox cars? What the fuck is that in the corner? It's something bad, CJ.
Game over, bitch.
No! Gusset played chop!
What you got? Okay,
The trash talk, the animosity, the violence.
He lost that shit!
Trainwreck hoists him up, making it look easy. Samoan drop. Tommy Trainwreck, like a young Babe Ruth, calling his shots here, calling for that lighter fluid.
There we go.
Look out!
Cash's crew
Insane Lane's got the leg.
playing interference.
Shark Teeth creating the separation. Kick to the dick by Cash. Cash claimed only pussies do that, but now he's out here doing it. What does that say about Cash and his crew? This is ridiculous. Insane Lane scheduled for the main event for his final match ever. What the fuck is he doing out here now?
The crew known as, I guess, We Hate Wrestling, are making a statement. God.
They're the only people in the building, the only people in the locker room that hate wrestling.
And it looks like Cousin Condrey.
I didn't know Cousin Condrey had feelings. Condrey protecting his friend. No!
I guess not.
Thought for a second Condrey had a soul. But he's got nothing. Cold emptiness.
The Southern wrestling scene really coming together here.
The Southern wrestling scene uniting together somehow against the love of wrestling. They're here because they hate wrestling. They're bitter about who they are and where they're at, and they can infect the mind of a young fucking weirdo, quite frankly, like Cousin Condrey.
And now calling for the bell. Trainwreck is just knocked the hell out.
How many people does it take to beat Tommy Trainwreck? This is disgusting.
Where's my fucking hand? Where's his hand? Where's his hand?
Brad Cash doesn't look like a winner right now, but he is the winner of this match somehow, some way. Disgusting. Took 4 men to defeat one Tommy Trainwreck.
Brad Cash is really a bastard. And we'll hopefully see if Tommy Trainwreck can continue his bookings, continue his year to guy year, but Brad Cash making a statement here. And we love wrestling here at the Scenic City Slaughter.
Quite frankly, Brad Cash, all of them, the whole crew, the whole squad can all please fuck off immediately and with the most urgency possible. Disgusting and deplorable to do this to Tommy Trainwreck, who's got a hell of a long drive. If he can even drive or be driven, he might have to go directly to the hospital. Bloody Lane, Insane Lane, get the fuck out of here, dog. We'll see you in the main event, unfortunately.
That was badass.
And now Tommy Trainwreck has to deal with the aftermath.
He's finally getting his wits about him, but
Look at that wound on his face.
Trainwreck is in rough shape.
Trainwreck, the adrenaline wearing off, covered in blood, severely lacerated, still covered in shark's teeth. You can take out your own eyes, CJ. Tommy Trainwreck robbed of a victory, fans deprived of a clean conclusion to that epic encounter.
Jesus, that's the most violent thing you'll ever see that you won't have to testify about later.
You need to clean this shit up.
Oh, look at me. I'm just the ring announcer.
I got a souvenir.
Just give me a reason.
While we don't have our regular titles here for We Love Wrestling KG, we are, however, going to get a title match. And what better to have a title defense and a challenger who has really made a name for himself the last couple of years. The International Deathmatch Jackass is here in We Love Wrestling, Dale Patricks.
Yeah, Dale Patrick's a close friend of mine, someone I look up to and admire, and someone whose journey I followed very, very closely. From outcast to top of the mountain to top of the world to headlining and living in Japan, living his dream, living in the dojo, evolving his skills, getting better each and every day. And all that house was already built upon a very strong foundation. The pride of Indianapolis, a man who's got a great night ahead. I think the odds-on favorite to win the upcoming King of the Deathmatch tournament. But right now, his mind is on one thing only, and that is that TWE Championship held by the man about to come through that curtain, the one and only Jameson Shook.
Not only holding the TWE title, but he is one half of the IWTV World Tag Team Champions and also holds the H2O Hybrid Championship. He also has got another title that I don't know what it is, but you know what? Jameson Shook is decked out, doped out with a lot of gold.
And the fans have a lot of respect for him. They're happy to see him here defending at least one of those belts. Dale Patrick if he has half a mind, if he has his druthers, he'll get one of those belts, or all of them, quite frankly, and bring them all back to Tokyo. He'll be out in Roppongi all night long using Rocky Romero's credit card, and that's a shoot.
As we send it back to the ring for the official ring announcements for our title match here for We Love Wrestling.
Let's go!
Ladies and gentlemen, everything in between, this is a contest for the TWE Championship. Introducing first, in the corner to my right, the challenger. Hailing from Indianapolis, Indiana, the Deathmatch Jackass. This is Dale Patrick! And introducing, in the corner to my left, hailing from the 412, weighing in tonight at 215 pounds. He is the reigning and defending TWE champion, the Deathmatch Diva, Jameson Shook.
The deathmatch diva Jameson Shook has really has had his stock rise, not only here in the TWE, but the more and more places Jameson Shook is being showcased. And while he can do it all as a deathmatch competitor, he is a very well-respected singles and tag team specialist.
And for those that aren't local or regional, he hails from the 412, which of course covers that Pittsburgh region, very generally speaking. It's known in the business as a donut area code, but I'll leave it to all of you to look up why. The pride of Pittsburgh taking on the second son of Indianapolis wrestling. This is going to be a barn burner, and for one of the most richest and most sought-after prizes in Southern wrestling, that TWE Championship. Jameson Shook feels right at home here in that TWE arena.
It is dead.
And that shovel still looms ominously with what I believe to be a board covered in Matchbox cars, but you tell me, CJ.
Yeah, you know what? Who knows what the crazed individuals in the back have devised up for this
Could be
match.
a knife board, but it definitely feels like Matchbox cars from this vantage point.
And look, and Dale Patrick's Matchbox cars or not, and trying to get a rope break here, and that doesn't mean rope breaks exist. Dale Patrick has really changed up everything about him. He has put on weight. He has toned up. He has slimmed down. He has changed the way he wrestles, how he holds himself. Japan changes a man, changes an individual. Whenever you get an opportunity to wrestle abroad, that's what you become. And Dale Patrick's becoming not only a former tag team champion for Big Japan Pro Wrestling, but he has wrestled a who's who in a whole other country and stayed there and learned everything that is going on in that society. And he's bringing it back here to the States.
And to be clear, for those that haven't traveled the world, when you talk about wrestling abroad, you're not speaking about intergender wrestling. You're talking about literally going to another country, getting ingrained in the culture, and performing your art form and being a sponge. Dale Patrick's is a sponge of absorbing violent wrestling knowledge.
I mean, but Dale Patrick's, I'm sure with the new look, he's probably wrestled abroad or two, if you catch my drift, as he turns it around on Jameson Shook, one half of the IWTV World Tag Team Champions, with his partner in 48-25 and a regular in TWE himself, Jaden Newman.
Absolutely, two standouts there. When you put two great wrestlers together, they quite often make a very great tag team. And to hold those IWTV Tag Team Championships says a lot. That's a very prestigious honor for Shook to have while holding this TWE Championship. But Patrick's wants the gold. He wants to bring it back to Mr. Danger Steakhouse and have a celebration like the world has never seen.
Nice headlock takeover here. And obviously, we call it deathmatch wrestling, and while it is a lot of the reasons why, a lot of the weaponry is the star of wrestling, the core of it is still professional wrestling. And these two are really giving us a showcase here in the opening minutes of this contest.
True hybrid athletes, professional wrestlers first and foremost, and then they take their study, their discipline, and their insanity to a whole nother level by incorporating deathmatch style wrestling into their arsenal. Some people start and end and never learn the fundamentals. Not the case with these two gentlemen.
As we see that fresh blood on the canvas from the earlier matches here, as both of these men trying to find an upper hand in the opening contest.
Both competitors going for some light tubes here.
Swinging for the fences here, and nobody gets the upper hand until right there, a headbutt into Dale Patrick's.
Shook using his own head as a weapon. Little care for his own well-being. One more time. Jameson Shook sends Patrick's careening into the wall.
Oh no. There we go. Now a little bit extra spice from the Deathmatch Diva. That's just not enough oomph. But still got him at the end.
It takes a lot. Sometimes the tube doesn't break, the pain can be even worse from just getting, it's like getting hit with like a broomstick or a steel pipe. When your body can absorb the blow without, like evenly, without triggering that break. Jameson shook with that core strength. Might have lost a tooth on that one. Patrick's clotheslines lariated down to the canvas as blood stains the face of Dale Patricks.
Nice little splash from the outside of the ring into the inside of the ring as Jameson Shook continues the assault on Dale Patricks.
Jameson Shook all about maximizing that opportunity. He sees an opening, he's gonna dive through it. Deathmatch rules means anything goes. And Shook is showing and proving that right here, right now.
Just carving into the skull of Dale Patricks, who's had a hell of a 2025 thus far.
Now he's biting, Jameson Shook, biting at the flesh of Dale Patricks, the challenger. Champion will do anything to retain, and now he's got a shovel.
He had a shovel, he just took it out of the equation.
That's Triple H's favorite weapon.
Dan's not happy about that.
Well, no burying allowed here. I think they do that in Stanford.
Here it's all about elevating the art form, showing and proving what it's all about and what makes wrestling great.
Oh.
We love wrestling, Scenic City, Slaughter. Title is on the line, challenger hooks the champion deeply. Almost took out the ref's shiny shoes.
Dale Patricks, throughout most of this year, fought a who's who of the Japanese circuit when it comes to deathmatch. And now has returned to the States for however long, I'm not quite sure, but now it looks like Jameson Shook has got a fork. Shades of Abdullah Kobayashi.
Shades of Abdullah Kobayashi, shades of Abdullah the Butcher. You love to see it. Generations in wrestling, homages and tributes. The Trailblazers get acknowledged quite often in the world of deathmatch wrestling, and it does my heart good to know the next generation recognizes and represents the generations that paved the way for
I
them.
wonder what's in here. I bet it's a fucking doll. The president. I wonder what the president is. Oh, that's great. Multiple class of light tubes. What are we going to do with those? It's not light tubes.
Audio's bringing us inside the ring right here as we can hear the trash talk between these competitors.
You grab one and you beat them.
You know, like NFL games and when they do the mic'd up segments? I think we got those mics here tonight. Really just hearing the inner thoughts and inner workings of wrestlers.
These things are so...
And there's a lot of trash talk that goes on. It's a lot of mind games, as you know, CJ.
What is it? Oh my God, Dale!
When you're dealing with competitors this tough, it takes more than physical brutality. It takes more than just raw power. It's a mental game. It's mental, ultra-violent chess.
I mean, Jameson Shook just recently won that TWE title, and he wants to, you know, do the best to continue being the champion here at one of his home turfs.
Good God! Champion's in major trouble right here, but Shook finds a way to fight back.
Ooh, and a knee there from Dale Patricks. Snaps off, going, it looks like a running power slam. God, all of it into the center of the ring. 1, 2.
Whoa!
Only a 2 count.
We almost had a new champion right there, Dale Patricks, like the Indianapolis version of the British Bulldog. Hit that beautiful power slam, but it was not enough. But how about 2 bundles of tubes, CJ? Will that be enough?
Might as well. Let's see what he can do. Just a choke slam on Jameson Shook. And the Deathmatch Diva continues fighting through the pain of this title defense.
And the challenger, Dale Patricks, has so much to prove. He didn't come all the way to Scenic City to leave without the gold.
Let's go, Dale!
Dale's got a door of destruction, CJ.
Gonna be setting it up, and got some extra decorations on their KG. Those are filled with also forks. Smoke them if you got them. Uh-oh. Maybe slipped out of it just in the last moment from Jameson Shook. Roaring elbow there, weakening Dale Patricks. Uh-oh.
Champion's in control right here, right now.
This doesn't look good.
There goes the challenger!
Jumps Patricks on that door with the forks. Trying to put the exclamation mark. Beautiful DVD.
Challenger driven through the tubes. Champ retains. Champ retains.
Your winner, and still TWE champion, Jameson Shook.
The Deathmatch Diva in his second ever defense of the TWE Championship proved why he is a champion, not only here, but multitude of companies, multitude of organizations. Jameson Shook's his stock is on the rise.
Without a doubt, Jameson Shook just beat one of the fastest rising deathmatch stars on the planet, a man who's conquered Japan, a man who's well on his way to conquering the wrestling world. But all the momentum of Dale Patricks was not enough to eclipse or stop the upward mobility of that man, your TWE champion, Jameson Shook.
Southern violence and the law. With Tommy Rebecca Parton, 1 and 2, Tennessee Treasure. This is the Bloodbath Behemoth. This is Tank.
The man behind the coming of the GOAT, Tank. You don't talk about Southern wrestling, you don't talk about deathmatch wrestling without discussing the likes of Tank.
Tank, another one of those competitors trying to build momentum as well as they head into this year's King of the Deathmatch tournament.
And his opponent.
So great to see so many regions and territories represented. But Tank now, I think, here to show, improve, and teach a new generation why Tank is where he is, and why, if you want to be somewhere in this game, you got to try to topple the grandfather of Gore, Tank. Let's see if his opponent has what it takes. His opponent built an incredible buzz in Ruthless Pro Wrestling and other standout promotions, but now he's one-on-one with Tank in the TWE arena for We Love Wrestling.
It was back in March's We Love Wrestling's inaugural Death Witch tournament that Little Sicko wowed everybody in his matches, that really lit the fire of the stock that is Little Sicko, that he has gone and proven to himself that he's more than just a one-trick pony in the Deep South. Little Sicko can hang with the rest of them, winning his first major championship in places like Ruthless Pro Wrestling, but really got the start here in We Love Wrestling, and now making a return and taking on the likes of Tank, which is going to be a very interesting task ahead for Little Sicko.
They call Little Sicko the ringmaster, but to me, he's a magic ninja because he cannot be stopped. He's unpredictable, he's unorthodox, and you never have any idea what this maniac is thinking or what he'll do next. He's got a great looking shirt though, a shirt you can own yourself if you want to support We Love Wrestling and look as cool as Little Sicko.
I mean, Little Sicko has the opportunity this year. He took on the likes of Drew Parker, took on the likes of Satu Jin and Bobby V and Drake Younger, John Wayne Murdoch. A literal who's who of people past, present, and future of deathmatch wrestling.
But for all the opponents he's faced, for all the blood he's shed, for all the miles he's flown through the air, leaping off of high places, has he ever faced anyone as tough, as Tennessee tough, as Tank, the grandfather of gore, an unstoppable machine?
I mean, at one point, Tank decided to stop deathmatch wrestling because he beat them all, he's seen them all, he did it all. And then he saw the batch of more wrestlers that were coming out and decided to come back into it. And he has hanged and defeated a who's who of people and held it down and built his own coven, the Coven of the Goat, here in the TWE Arena and surrounding areas.
In my opinion, too, hands down the greatest coven in professional wrestling, no doubt, bar none. And Tank, it's like hitting a brick wall when you hit a Tank, CJ.
And when you take on someone like Tank, KG, you cannot get caught by him. The best strategy for the likes of Little Sicko is his speed, is his high flying. You need to try to cut down the massive frame of Tank, but good luck.
Yeah, Tank's now using that massive frame to impinge upon the mobile abilities of Little Sicko. Very hard to move when you've got a multiple 100-pound Southern maniac on your shoulders, pressing you down into the mat like he's putting on a blunt in the center of the canvas. Tank doesn't give a fuck. He's never given a fuck, and he's here to eat someone like Little Sicko for breakfast. Little Sicko doesn't just have to beat Tank, he has to survive Tank, which may be the hardest thing to do, period.
You just hear Tank choking the life out of Little Sicko and using his own weight, his own arm against him. It's not only you're fighting the weight and the grasp of Tank, but you're fighting your own weight against yourself.
This is brutal. This is like some Little Brother type shit. Tank just showing the power, showing the positioning, the knowledge, the know-how, and Little Sicko may never get to fly. Little Sicko may never get to show what brought him to the dance because Tank may extinguish him, CJ.
It's Tank digging deep into the face and the nose of Sicko.
Tank reaching for some plunder outside the ring. Fans are calling for blood, and Tank may have just what the doctor ordered here. Tank's got that sickle, that machete.
Yeah. Just gonna say that scythe, that sickle, that curved knife. Gonna deal some damage. Sicko just tried to hit him with a chair with a normal man would take a breather. Tank just ate it like it was nothing.
And Tank immediately fired back, and Little Sicko is ruined. KTFO. Knocked the fuck out at ringside at We Love Wrestling Scenic City Slaughter. the odds of Little Sicko winning this match have just decreased about 500%, to use the modern math.
I mean,
Fuck yeah, Tank!
the likes of Tank has
Got the
been
knife. He's sticking the knife in his head.
just gonna try to scalp Sicko. And
God,
get it
cutting
right
in between the fingers. You can see the blood on the head starting to leak out from the cuts of that blade. Now he's cutting between the fingers. Ruthless, cutting down the spine. About to take the bones out of Little Sicko and just wear him like a flesh suit. This is indeed disturbing, CJ.
I mean, Tank has had so many battles, both in deathmatch and non being the man behind the coven of the goat.
Sicko for the moment trying to take some control back, trying to get some blood flowing into the eyes of Tank. Level the playing field a bit if he can. What the fuck is that?
Oh, that looks like it's a barbed wire tennis racket.
I'm sure Jim Cornette appreciates that in the Castle of Cornette, a regular, frequent viewer of We Love Wrestling. How are you, Jim? And man, look at that now. The barbed wire just ripping at the flesh, tearing at the head of Tank.
No, yes.
Well-known deathmatch lover Jim Cornette will be very happy about the action he's seen here tonight. But as Sicko continues the assault on Tank, I have to wonder, though, however, question by his absence, the Rev, Dan Wilson, is not in attendance, usually in the corner of Tank.
Indeed, and Tank showing no signs of weakness as a result, but you gotta wonder for that long game. God damn! There may not be a long game for Little Sicko anymore. Look at the chair! Just crushing Little Sicko. This is brutality.
I mean, Sicko is really reeling from the damage from Tank. This match has been mostly all Tank since the beginning minutes. And again, this is probably the toughest test to date. I mean, Sicko has fought a who's who of deathmatch wrestling. Sometimes victorious, sometimes not, but Tank is on a whole other level.
Indeed, I thought Little Sicko's match against Drake Younger was possibly the biggest obstacle he had to overcome. But when you just consider the mass, the size, the physicality of Tank, I think this challenge exceeds even Drake Younger. And there you go, just bludgeoning him shot after shot, stabbing the living shit out of the face of Little Sicko.
And just licking the fork, ready to dish out more of a meal of violence, of pain, and of suffering. That's what Tank is all about.
Tank's got a hold of the future of deathmatch wrestling, trying to make him part of the past of deathmatch wrestling.
This Tank is clearing house.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God!
God.
Unforgiving. Those are not folding chairs, as you can see.
Good.
Those are the good chairs. Those are the comfy chairs.
Get his ass, Tank!
Good for us to sit in, not good for Little Sicko to be thrown onto. Tank trying to throw Little Sicko through those chairs, and those chairs did not yield, they did not give. But Little Sicko may not have a single fuck left to give here. Little Sicko may be done for. Fans attempt to rebuild their seating as Tank gets right back on the offensive trail.
crowd is chanting for murder, and they might see the pigs go to slaughter here at Scenic City Slaughter here for Wheel of Wrestling. Trapping the leg, wrenching back on the face, on the neck, and the head of Sicko, and Sicko trying to escape.
A bloody and leaking little Sicko, desperate to get to the ropes. Ran out of gas before he could even get there. Tank with the power, in control, hurling little Sicko into that corner.
The opening that Sicko needed. Getting Tank off of his feet was probably the best strategy.
Little Sicko's created some separation, and now it's time to play some putt-putt golf. Oh! But this ain't the U.S. Open. This is We Love Wrestling Scenic City Slaughter.
Tank is at least a par 4 there. And now Sicko from one side of the ring to the other, and his associate holding a chair.
What in the world?
Got all of that drop kick.
This could be it for little Sicko. If he can capitalize. Tank momentarily weakened, momentarily in major trouble.
Might have taken too much time celebrating and not following up on someone like Tank. As long as there's oxygen going through that man's lungs, he will not stop.
Sicko just hurling his own body with reckless abandon. And there's that mystery board. It is Matchbox Cars.
You did call it. The Matchbox Collection.
Brutality.
Sicko.
Getting a Matchbox car lodged in between your vertebrae, deep inside the ass crack, possibly even teasing the opening of the anus. But I digress, because that barbed wire golf club is back. Oh! Tank's enjoying it. Tank loves to hurt people.
Tank is the OG of making people hurt his business. As now Tank just throwing those ham-sized fists into Sicko.
Hurting is his business, and business is good. But right now, he just had to put the out to lunch sign in the window because little Sicko is building up a head of steam, CJ.
Tiger feint hit from Sicko with a chair assisted. And I think he's going to possibly go for that beautiful moonsault assisted with the light tubes if he can get enough room here in the TWE arena. Nobody home. Pool was empty. Adults only.
Oh my God.
And I think Tank is done.
Tank wasted no part of the tube. And that's got to be it for little Sicko. That's all she wrote. Wisdom defeats youth.
Gotta give it up to little Sicko, and while he has had a hell of a 2025, some of the work has just been derailed by the one they just call Tank.
So pivotal. Little Sicko went up top with that bundle of tubes, missed the moonsault, nobody was home. Tank got a hold of those tubes. Wasn't just content to break them over the head and face of Sicko, also driving Sicko through them.
Alright, motherfuckers. I'll be one of the first ones to tell you I wasn't sold on this motherfucker at all. He's a Deep South guy, and we all know they suck donkey dicks. But after tonight, this motherfucker's got it. Yeah! Go! So get your ass back in here. I I know people probably give you shit online. Hell, I get shit online all the time for being a fat old motherfucker.
Ah, that's not true. Come on.
Not really, I'm just trying to, soften it up a little bit. But anyway, let's everybody give it up for little motherfucking Sicko.
Sicko may not have gotten the win, but he did earn the respect of Tank, and that's far easier said than done. Sicko had to survive the light tubes, the matchbox
Okay,
cars.
one more match. Let's get this shit on the road.
Ever the professional Tank knows we got an insane main event still to come, CJ. What a match we just saw.
The summer of Sicko continues into the fall. And We Love Wrestling showcasing it all.
Wake me up when September ends so we can watch a whole lot more of We Love Wrestling.
All right.
No.
This next match is a Southern Sickness death match scheduled for one fall or until someone fucking bleeds to death.
Let him die.
Main event time. Scenic City Slaughter, We Love Wrestling, CJ Owen and your boy OG Kevin Gill on the call for what is sure to be a cavalcade of violence with a plethora of fuckery. What else would you expect for the last match of Insane Lane?
Insane Lane, while he's been in and out of the wrestling world for the last few years, wants to end it on the highest of notes. Thinks that he is finally going to put it to rest, but he's going to be taking on a man that's really been waving the flag of Southern wrestling in Nathan Mowry, the Killbilly, probably one of the hottest young talents coming out of the deathmatch circuit, especially in the Southern scene, but Insane Lane, of a time when death matches were taboo, were more violent, more deadly than ever. In the mid-2000s, places like IWA, Mid-South, Deep South, CZW, with Brad Cash in tow here, Insane Lane, for months, calling out the atrocities, according to him, of what modern wrestlers do, of modern deathmatch wrestlers, and Nathan Mowry was sick of it, tired of it, wants to put an old geezer down.
And I'll be honest with you, CJ, at the time when Insane Lane was having those online meltdowns, no disrespect to him, I legit thought it was just the deranged ramblings of a former wrestler, someone who is out of the game, someone who is talking hellified shit from a very safe distance. But Insane Lane decided to step all the way up and step all the way out and get in the ring with Nathan Mowry, which is a feat in its own right, but to mark it and to make it official. The last time he's entering the ring is right here, right now. You're about to witness Insane Lane enter the ring for the final time, and all that shit talking only ignited a fire inside Lane. Lane, with Cash in his corner, wants to get the big win on his way out as a colossal fuck you to you, me, and everyone watching on IWTV, everyone here in the TWE arena.
Insane Lane really had some incredible moments, not only for himself, but with his brothers in arms and the Lane brothers in huge matches with a who's who of the likes of Danny Havoc and the likes of Madman Pondo even battles with Zach Gowen. JCW, GCW, FTW, and so much more. Insane Lane is really going to throw it all out there.
And it takes two to tango, CJ Owen, and the other half of the dance, 50% of the main event, is the Killbilly himself, the pride, the honor of modern Southern ultraviolent wrestling, going to war with someone that he lost a lot of respect for along the way. Insane Lane, I hope that he's ready, because I know that Nathan Mowry was born for this moment.
Nathan Mowry has had a hell of a 2025 himself. Member of the Coven of the Goat, who we just saw tank in our previous match. TWE is also his home, and Nathan Mowry's stock has been on the rise here. Wrestling across coast to coast in places like RPW and ICW NHB for 7. Nathan Mowry is a force to be reckoned with. We're going to take it to the ring for the formal announcements for our main event here at Scenic City Slaughter.
Ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between, this is a Southern Sickness death match. So I ask you one more time, who's ready for action? Who's ready for violence? Who's ready for bloodshed? Introducing your competitors. First, representing the Coven of the Goat. Fighting out of the sawmills of East Tennessee, the visual death artist. This is the Killbilly, Nathan Mowry! And introducing his opponent. He is a 23-year wrestling veteran tonight, celebrating 20 years of bloodshed with one final death match. He's a veteran of 26 death match tournaments. And he stands alongside the bloodbath behemoth Tank, the human horror film Freak Show, and the late, great Spider Bufro as one of the 4 pillars of Southern violence. The winner of the 2010 Carnage Cup, a JCW Tag Team Champion, a 3-time FTW Champion, a 3-time FTW Tag Team Champion, fighting out of Clayton County by way of Peachtree City. He stands 6'3" and weighs in tonight at 256 pounds. The ultra-violent dad, the great Southern trend killer, and the mental motherfucking messiah. Give it up for the legendary Insane Lane!
A hell of an introduction for our master of ceremonies here. Lots of emotion. This is not just the ramblings of a former wrestler on a Facebook group. This is not a man that is a keyboard warrior. He wants to put it all on the line here.
Yeah, unlike every internet keyboard warrior, Insane Lane was willing to physically back up what he said. He was willing to stand in the face of the very man he criticized.
I'm putting you down for good.
Nathan Mowry wants to put him down for good, and Insane Lane ate that chair like it was a value meal.
I mean, Nathan Mowry, no slouch himself. An artist through and through, not only inside of the ring, but outside of the ring. a very accomplished filmmaker, a man that has helped in the likes of Diamond Dallas Page. But when he gets inside of that ring, he is a violent artist himself. He is a man that knows pain and suffering, and he knows how to control it against his opponents. But Insane Lane showcasing that he's not missed a step in that suplex.
The visual death artist Nathan Mowry takes that uncomfortable ride via suplex. And Insane Lane's teeing up and teeing off.
Teeing off and getting off from like a lot of the damage. I mean, it's almost like riding a bike. He's not missed a step. He has not forgotten of the wars that he has had throughout his career, his 20 years in wrestling.
23 years as a pro, 20 years involved with ultra-violent wrestling. One of the 4 pillars of Southern violence, showing and proving right here, right now, why he's earned the moniker.
As seen on TV, Nathan Mowry just got thunked by that monitor.
And what sort of fuckery does Insane Lane have here?
Oh my God, Toto! Yeah! Fuck you!
Oh, it is a chicken claw.
Cut into the fuck you position. Just tearing with those talons, tearing the flesh. This is hard to watch.
God. It's not Southern style death matches without at least a bird talon.
Some sort of animal part. It's shark teeth, chicken claw. It could be an eagle's claw, a bald eagle's claw for all we know. Insane Lane is fucking crazy. When someone's first name is Insane, you don't really have to ask any questions about their mental state or their mental health. Mentally, Insane Lane died years ago. Physically, Insane Lane fights on right here, right now. Hurling Mowry quite roughly into that mess of glass and fuckery crumbs that's all over the canvas.
I mean, it's been very impressive. And I mean, I've only met Lane once earlier in my career, and I was still getting my feet wet in the history and knowing about death matches. But the Insane Lane that I'm seeing now, it's almost like it's almost like he time traveled from his younger days now to now. He looks incredible. He's wrestling incredibly.
Absolutely, I was there. I got to ref some of his JCW tag team title matches when he and his brother Ian Bloody, and himself, of course, as Lane Bloody, held those titles as the Bloody Brothers. But here, right now, Insane Lane doing a good job of staying away from the cut, staying away from the glass, and focusing essentially on dishing out almost all of the punishment upon poor Nathan Mowry.
Fuck yeah, Lane! There we go!
As Mowry might be rethinking this battle against Insane Lane, and Mowry's had some incredible matches here in 2025 himself.
And Mowry made it very clear he wanted to just end Lane. He wanted to shut up Lane. He wanted to show and prove that Lane didn't belong anymore. But all he's done is kind of create a platform for Insane Lane to shine here.
Nice Russian leg sweep. Pin attempt. And only a 2 count.
Mowry able to take back over for the moment, CJ, but he's got to really turn this thing around and get momentum on his side if he wants even a chance at toppling Insane Lane.
I mean, Nathan Mowry has had battles this year with the likes of Cousin Condrey, with the Bev, with Eric Ryan, with Masada, with Hoodfoot, with Redacted, Bobby Beverly. The name goes on. I know I mentioned the Bev twice, but like just looking at some of the battles he's had this year alone, really trying to punch his ticket in one of the names that people will be speaking of when they talk about death matches. And now we got Antlers.
They waste no part of the animal here in the South. Look at this, trying to find a camera to brutally lacerate and stab the fuck out of Insane Lane with antlers.
And every shot of all of those sharp antlers just busting over the flesh of Lane.
Talons, tubes, antlers, chairs, matchbox cars.
Where I come from, the saw is the fucking law.
The saw is the law, the hacksaw. And I'm not talking about Jim Duggan.
Oh no, Jim Duggan could never. Using a saw blade to cut his opponent's flesh. Nathan Mowry is insane.
As now Nathan Mowry found his opportunity. The violent artist himself now showcasing what his style of wrestling has become, how the wrestling world has evolved, how has he turned death matches on its side while still showcasing the Southern style of wrestling.
Mowry indeed multi-talented as he's got Insane Lane in major peril.
Only 2 count.
Only 2, and it seems like not even 2 minutes ago we were talking about how Insane Lane was not even yet lacerated. Oh, how the tide can turn so instantly once you get antlers involved. Brutality. Not just swinging at the back, trying to swing through the back of Lane.
And Insane Lane is a father. He is trying to find a better life for himself, but the cruel mistress that is wrestling always comes around, and he really felt that like his time was not truly done. So he calls out one of the men that he probably saw people talking on the internet. One of the people that is flying the flag of Southern wrestling in Nathan Mowry.
As someone who was getting the buzz that Insane Lane wasn't getting at home by being the ultra-violent dad. As fulfilling as being a dad is, it didn't tick that box, a box that's being ticked right now. But Insane Lane may have opened a door that he cannot close, creating a lifetime of regret if he is to lose here to Mowry in the TWE arena for the Scenic City Slaughter.
Another chair shot there on Mowry, and now he's in a tough position with a chair setting up a television set. That's not going to give way like a door or a table would.
Things are getting real dangerous here for We Love Wrestling. Got all of it. 2.
KG, have you ever seen Insane Lane pull off a hurricanrana like that?
Never in my long-legged life. And I'm just glad that Scott Steiner isn't here for you to call it that.
Oh, apologies.
There's no wrong way, brother. The TV now stained with blood, broken beyond recognition, inoperable. But Insane Lane thinks there's a way he can still maim and harm his opponent using it. Look at the blood staining the face, staining the gear of Insane Lane. Gear I'm sure that will be auctioned off to the highest bidder following this contest. Someone who wants a piece of deathmatch wrestling history, a piece of the storied career of Insane Lane.
Fuck his shit up,
Look at this, making a Mowry sandwich
I'm coming out.
in between a door and a television.
As Insane Lane talking to the spirits of wrestling of yesteryear, trying to give him strength, but it may not have been enough as Mowry pummels Lane, and he might be meeting those spirits sooner than he thought.
The Great Southern Trend Killer about to become the Great Southern Trend Killed. Mowry got a lighter.
Mowry's not afraid of lighting things up.
What is that, thought that was a bottle of moonshine. Mallory was some sort of a, what appears to be a flammable spray. Yeah, some kind of aerosol.
Sorry, fire marshals.
Oh, there we go. Light my fire.
Everything's in there. God almighty. Insane Lane takes the ride through hell. Insane Lane takes the ride through hell.
And Maori making sure that Lane meets his maker. Putting the finishing blows. But Lane must have made a deal with the devil to continue in this battle.
I think Insane Lane made a deal with the devil a long, long time ago to survive 23 years in the world of professional wrestling and still be able to compete at this level. And now a cross of tubes. Lane struggling to pull himself back to a standing position. He has the will to fight, but can he physically fight? Covering the light tube cross with that flammable aerosol.
There we go.
Oh no!
That might do it.
1, 2, 3. The career of
Unholy.
Insane Lane has been ended.
Your winner, Hillbilly, Nathan Maori.
An unholy ending to the life and career of Insane Lane.
Insane Lane wanted to go out the way he went into every match without giving a single fuck about himself or his opponent. Insane Lane wanted to go out the way he came in, and he did. He didn't get the win, but he showed and proved what the wrestling legacy of Insane Lane will be for now and forevermore, because that's it. He is done. You just saw Insane Lane's final match, and it was Nathan Maori who beat this man into the stupor you see on your screen right now. Insane Lane, I don't think knows where he is right now.
Insane Lane has had a hell of a career that he should be proud of.
And Maori should be proud of pinning him. Maori showed and proved what he's made of. He's not going to tolerate trash talk. He's not going to tolerate disrespect, even if it is from a legend.
Long live the Killbilly. And long live the Insane Lane. We're going to hear some final words from Insane Lane after this war of attrition.
He's gone. Nathan. Nathan. I'm not going to need this anymore.
Motherfucker.
You finished the middle side. And the way he wanted to go.
Fuck yeah! Thank you, Lane!
Baptized in
Thank
fire
you, Lane!
and blood.
Yeah.
I've said a lot of shit, but people like you who are doing this in this part of the country, it makes all the bullshit I went through for the last 23 years so y'all can have this show here tonight and us do this, because when this was a long time ago, it was almost damn near impossible. And now look at everybody here enjoying this shit we do tonight. I'm happy to know it's in good hands.
with the Kill Billy, Nathan Mowry. That's his name. People like Little Psycho, my best friend Brad Cash, those guys, all the people who come after myself, the motherfucking Tank, my old tag partner, Free Show, Spider Boudreaux. So, I'm glad that we were able to set a foundation for everybody to do this, because I love wrestling too, and that's why I'm here tonight. And I just want to say thank you all for giving me a chance to close this out. Thank you.
Thank you,
Nathan Mowry gets the win.
I'm going to do my Ian Rotten post-match speech. Thank you.
Let's hear it one more time for your winner, Nathan Mowry.
Mowry gets the win, CJ, but we just witnessed the historic end.
Deathmatch in Insane Lane.
A historic career, and the torch passed to the Kill Billy, Nathan Mowry, and everybody here at We Love Wrestling. We appreciate you tuning in here on IWTV. OG Kevin Gill, CJ Owen, thanks for tuning in for We Love Wrestling.
And we do love wrestling.
Fuck yeah, Nathan. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
One more time, give it up for the mental Messiah. Did you have a good time tonight, folks? If you enjoyed yourself, I want you to make enough noise for everyone in the back to hear ya. Thank you, everyone. I'm the voice of violence on behalf of WLW, on behalf of TWE. Thank you for supporting independent wrestling. Thank you for supporting Deathmatch Wrestling. Let's hear it one last time. We love wrestling. We love wrestling.
We love wrestling. We love
Thank you all for listening to me.
We love wrestling. Hey, no. Don't do that to Disney, baby. Yeah, I love you, man. I can post about it. Yeah, you gotta search for it, man. Yeah. You did so good.
Thank you.